Intestate. When you die without a will. If you die without a will, your assets will be distributed according to your state's laws of intestate succession. This means that your property will go to your closest relatives, as determined by the state. If you have no living relatives, your assets will go to the state. Not having a will can also have other consequences. For example, if you die without a will, your family will likely have to go through the probate process, which can be costly and time-consuming. Additionally, if you have young children, it is important to designate a guardian for them in your will. If you die without a will, the court will decide who will raise your children. There are a few things that you can do to make sure that your assets are distributed the way that you want, even if you don't have a will. You can designate beneficiaries on your accounts, so that the money in those accounts will go directly to the people that you want it to go to. You can also put your assets into a trust, which will allow you to control how and when those assets are distributed. Finally, you can give your assets to specific people through a gift deed or a transfer on death registration. If you don't take any of these steps, your assets will be distributed according to your state's laws of intestate succession, and you will have no say in who gets what. So it's important to take the time to think about what you want to happen to your assets after you die, and to take the necessary steps to make sure that those wishes are carried out. Overall, it is important to have a will because it allows you to control what happens to your assets after your death. Without a will, you have no say in how your property is distributed. Additionally, a will can help to avoid costly and time-consuming probate proceedings. If you don't have a will, you can download our last will and testament template. This document will allow you to designate how you want your assets to be distributed after your death, as well as naming a guardian for your minor children. To learn more, visit digitalwealthmedia.com. Thanks for watching.